Hearing Loss Live talks. What did we learn about resilience? Good morning and welcome to Hearing Loss Live. This month, May, we hope you have liked, subscribed, and shared our content about resilience. I hope you joined us for our Let's Talk we had this month. It was super awesome. So if you were able to join it and you're joining us on this podcast, put us a note, leave us a message, tag us in something. It was super fun and super great information. I think, sorry, I've got too many things going on and I just had a squirrel moment. Lots and lots of information. One of the takeaways I have this month is resilience looks different, not just to everyone, even inside ourselves, it looks different for each situation, right? One of my favorite, sorry guys, my face went all crazy there a minute. I don't know if that will happen on the video, so I apologize. One of my favorite takeaways was one of our regulars said, when I can't get through, I blow it up. Her resilience is how she gets it up, and she blows it up. And we got a great laugh out of it. And I think it's one of my favorite. I'm going to blow it up. So you may hear me say that quite often. Shelley, give me some thoughts on what you've found about resilience this month.
We had resilience happen right there in that workshop. In fact, we've had resilience happen right now in real life this month. So it's pretty amazing that we came up with this theme months ago. And here it is. We're practicing resilience a lot this month. So during the workshop, Gloria Pelletier, she led us in the workshop. Her computer went down. Oh no, my backup. I don't have the battery and I can't find the plug. So her computer went down like 20 minutes into it, I think. And then she got on her phone right away, but it's so small. So she showed resilience in moving from her computer to her phone and then to her iPad for more options. So she did that. She showed us resilience with technology, having backups. Oh my gosh, this didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, let me go to that one now. And that's kind of what resilience is all about with hearing loss and in life. I like that it happened. And to me, it's very important that you have a good support team when you're going through resilience too. Uh, Gloria had me and Julia as backup. She said, Shelley, take over. And I did. I picked up on some thoughts that I had while she took about 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to find her way through things. Support team is very necessary. During my own challenge this month, which has been trying to get captions for a video for classes. It's through school and they don't want to give me captions. So Julia has been a very good support for me and giving me ideas on how to get around things and telling me, sometimes we just need somebody saying, no, you need to to follow through on that. That looks different for everybody, but to me, this class is for a life coach class, and that's what I'm moving into. So I thought, well, holy crap, I cannot back down and just go through this. Oh, accept the summary thing, skip the videos, and everybody else gets the videos on the summary, right? So I thought, I can't do this. With what I want to do is help other people with hearing loss get through these same challenges. I'm sorry. I need a transcript or I need captions. So Julia Gloria, and my mom have been very good support. And it does not feel good. I've been down. I've been heartbroken. I've lost sleep over it. So their support keeps me afloat.
That's a good thought, that support you need. And resilience is maybe you didn't get what you really want at the end of the day, but you also had to take care of yourself as well. So when to change directions to get what you need in life, that's part of resilience. We weren't given the journey of hearing loss because we said, I want to be deaf, or I don't want to hear anymore. Or, you know, you say it all the time, Shelley, hearing loss chose me. I didn't choose it. Therefore, I shouldn't, XYZ. So part of the journey is letting people know you've let me down, and now I have to walk away from the situation and no longer partake, type thing. But support is huge, right? If we don't have support, not just with, well, we talk all the time about Hearing Loss Association of America and Say What Club and adult late Association of Late Deafened Adults. I'm sorry, I always get it wrong. Not that I don't love ALDA, because I do, but and us, we're a support group. This is the whole job that we took on and wanted to be out there and have just one more layer of support, because when we support each other, that's when we make change. And we do need to bring our hearing partners along. We need to shake them and say, you need to be behind me. I need help. I need a shoulder today. I need to bounce ideas off of you. It's not it's not your hearing partner saying to you, well, that's too bad. That's not support. And it needs to be rethought. I think it's one of the reasons why we work so hard to build our classes to involve both those who can hear and the hearing loss individuals, and how we can support each other. Whether you're related, whether you're coworkers, whether you're friends, maybe you don't know anybody with a hearing loss, but maybe you're going into a social service type job. You should be looking into things like this. This is how you learn how to give those supports that are needed for those who might have a hearing loss. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Shelley, because I'm kind of rambling, but I'm trying to get around on all the things that just happened this month that was so crazy.
It was crazy. Um, Sometimes at our workshops, we do have people that will bring up totally unrelated topics. Okay, we always have a topic, but we always let people bring in whatever issues they're having. And there's like 10, 12, 18 people in the workshop. And then you get different feedback, you get different ideas. We all support each other. So our workshops are great in person, sort of online, in person and online experience for people to work out issues. There's a lot of us that are on different levels of the journey, so we can help each other. People with hearing loss have the biggest hearts. We always want to see each other succeed. And I'm not just saying with hearing loss, because our partners too, when they come in with us, very valuable, super valuable. So, like Julia said, bring them in, try to get them in. Some people won't. And this will be a first for me to say it. My husband, he is really not that big of a support in that way. So that's why I depend on Julia and Gloria and so many others in the community. The other thing I wanted to bring up was that resilience takes a lot of patience. And it's more patience than I want sometimes, but it's giving people a chance to get it right. I mean, we don't want to charge in when we're having issues with captions and accessibility. I'm going to an ADA lawyer right now. I'm going to sue you. I avoid that approach, but I might mention it. I don't want to go here, but I will if I have to. So it's taken at least 2 weeks of patience right now with me, giving them a chance to get it right and see where it goes, because I don't know where it's going to go right now. I still don't have a solution.
That's a really good look at resilience. Resilience, I think we didn't realize how much we face it just daily. I think I said it in the first podcast and I'll say it again. It's a buzzword. So people see it and their eyes kind of glaze over. And it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the truth is, you face it daily, right? And it looks differently. And maybe it has the face of failure for whatever reason, but you got back up and found something else that moved you. You're blowing up that wall. I'm gonna say it again, blow up that wall. Maybe it's okay. I'm done fighting this battle because it's not doing me any good and I'm not going to move it forward right now until XYZ happens. But this one I can pick up and I can keep moving forward. And it's that resilience to get back up, um, and get out there and face the day. I think it's one of the reasons I love our classes, because not only are they teaching you about lip reading, they are teaching you about better communication skills. Our workbooks are the same way. They're about how to get through all those layers of the onion that is hearing loss. It's so it's a whole large onion that people don't realize. Sorry, the dog is growling, and I do not know if Zoom cut it out or not. So uh, there's huge layers of that onion, and that's what all of our stuff's built around. We have lip reading concepts, soon to be called lip reading strategies, starting June 1st. It's a 3-hour super Saturday. So all the best stuff in 3 hours. We've already got some amazing people attending the class, only a couple spots left. So we hope, to fill those last couple of spots. And then we follow it up with a super Saturday, June 8th, which will be lip shapes. So, let's see how fast you can read lips. No, just kidding. Just the top information for lip shapes and review. For those of you on Buzzsprout, Shelly just gave us her best forever. Are you lip reading camera stuff? She's got a great new camera. I can't wait to make a couple shorts with it. But Shelly, back to you. Any thoughts about our classes or workbooks or the summer in general?
Our classes, people who attend our classes, either in person when I teach it for OSHER, Lifelong Institute, her program here at the University of Utah, uh, all of them appreciative. I had no idea there was so much I could do to manage my communication with hearing loss. And even the hearing partners who take it, super appreciative. One lady, she didn't have her husband go. He didn't want to attend, and she attended and said it's changed her communication at home just because she knows how to better talk to her husband now. So we always have those hearing people in our class, about one per at least, and it's just as valuable for them.
Thank you. I do agree. I do a lot of, well, doesn't everybody do this as a hearing partner myself, just because I was raised as a hearing partner? And I just think everybody, it comes natural. And then I have to realize, oh, no, it's not. It's kind of a dumb moment. Um, so I love teaching it from both perspectives. I think it helps so much. Um, I had a thought, I lost it. It's coming back. Okay, so we're headed into summer. In June, we will have one last Let's Talk before we take a small break. It will be on technology. Shelly's still putting it together, so I just know it's on technology. But it is June 4th, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So adjust for your time zone. If you're not already subscribed to our e-newsletter or our Let's Talk, reach out to us at hearinglostlive.com and sign up for those. It will give you the Zoom link if you do. And bring your thoughts and questions and what technology and the summer months may or may not work for you and what you'd like to see or experiences we love to share. We can, we will not be at no, Shelly will be at HLAA's conference in Phoenix for a little minute this summer, like a day or something.
One day.
In June, end of June. So you can always go to their local website and look up their hearing loss conference. Say What Club will be in Massachusetts at the end of July, and Alda will be in Florida. And I'm going to say, I think October or September. Can't quite remember, but we'll work on that. We'll get it on in June's podcast for you. Because those are always great to find your people in person if you can. Great time, lots of technology, lots of other stuff, great vendors. You can always meet your favorite captioning app, phone reps there, all those sorts of things. Anyways, we hope to see you next month at June.